Welcome, my awakened wonders. I'm joking. Welcome to Woke Up Ireland podcast part 3. Somebody said, when's the podcast starting? This is the podcast. Podcast can be whatever you want it to be, isn't that right? So this is the podcast. And what I want to discuss is this. It's not great, is it? It's camera. Anyway. Something happened and was introduced into Ireland in December 2020. An old lady took this particular thing, and from 2021 to 2023, not including 2024, excess deaths are up by 19,000. So 19,000 people have died unusually, or in terms of figures, which if you break it down is nearly six-ish thousand extra per year. What could it be? Could it be climate change? Could it be long COVID? Could it be the flu? Could it be processed foods? Could it be toxins in the air from planes flying around the air? Could it be that? Or could it be something that was introduced at the end of 2020 after a big pandemic, that we needed something to help us? We needed this badly because the average age of was 82. Imagine the average age of something. Be careful because I'm on this platform. Was 82. And when that happens, you need to bring in something to protect people. But before that, we must create a lot of fear. Fear. Because fear is the currency of control. Even if in your life tonight you might be going to bed and you're fearful that you might lose your job or not do your job properly. You might not get paid if you don't do your job properly, if you lose your job. You're fearful going into school or maybe bullied. You're fearful you may be sick and die. You're fearful you may get cancer and die. They haven't taught us how to live without fear. To be our own person. To love ourselves. To not give a shit what other people think. To eat the right foods. To exercise. They don't teach you that. Fear is the currency of control. And when this deadly pandemic came along, we needed fear. We needed, was it 3 meters? 3 meters? Oh, we needed masks to protect us so we didn't kill people. Granddad. And we also needed, what we needed, what was introduced on December 2020 in Ireland. Just looking at the time where we're at, I don't want to keep boring you with this stuff. But that's where we were at. We introduced this particular thing. And now here we are, excess deaths up to 2021, 2022 and 2023 are up by nearly 19,000. Unofficial figures, but that's definitely a figure. That's true. Because it could be more. So, what does that lead us to? It leads us to believe that the mainstream media do not want to talk about this. Because the mainstream media are owned by the people who own the companies that supplied this particular thing we had in December 2020. So the mainstream media do not want to upset the apple cart, and they don't want to lose sales. So why would they do this? Is it to reduce the population? Is it just to make money? Is it to lower pension rates? Answers in the comments. You tell me. And that's it. I hope you really enjoyed this Woke Up Ireland podcast. I love to listen to you listening to me. And by the way, those figures are factual figures, just in case somebody comes back and says, they're not factual, they are figures. They are figures on a government website. So there you go. Alrighty. I'll talk to you soon. Love you. I'm still here. No, it didn't freeze. Joking. I meant to say like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. It's really bad, this quality. It'll do for now.